and in this video I'm going to be starting my son's locks. I'm starting off by using these clips, some beeswax, and 2 combs, one for parting and then one for twisting. Got a rat tail and I don't know what the other one's called, like a barber comb or something. So here I'm starting off parting the back into into rows to make it as big as I want his locks to be. I'm also kind of making the back a little bit bigger than the rest of the hair because I know like toward the edges of the hair it can get a little bit like thin, so I don't want it to be too heavy to be able to like pull his hair out. So it's just slightly bigger than the rest. And I am starting to make the squares for his locks. And I'm putting just a tiny bit of beeswax on the root so that it can like hold. And I'm kind of just combing that through to just like kind of evenly distribute that product and combing his hair. So I'm using that comb, I'm using the small side of that comb, the barber comb, to kind of twist the hair around at the root. And then I finish off the twist by doing a 2-strand twist. Just because like a 2-strand twist is a little bit tighter than just like twisting it around. And hopefully like that will stay. So I kind of just, continue that whole process all throughout his head. I make the parts for the squares that I want, for as big as I want his locks to be. And then I use the barber comb, the small part of it, and I twist at the root. And then I finish off that twist with 2-strand twist toward the end of his hair. And his hair is really soft, so like that's why I was like twisting it at the end, because I'm trying to make it as tight as I can for it to stay as long as it can. This was my first time starting locks on anybody's hair, and I'm pretty much like experimenting and just kind of seeing what works. I will say that I did mess up by having his hair be dry, because like it just did not like really set how I wanted it to. And I feel like if I had his hair wet, then it would have set better and probably lasted longer before his next retwist. So I decided to lock his hair because he hates getting his hair done. And literally every time I try to just even brush it to put it in a ponytail, he just like screams and cries. And I'm just like, you need a style that, will be okay if it does look a little bit messy. So I'm like, I feel like locking his hair would be the best for him. So as you can see here, I started the twist at the root with the comb, and now I'm using a 2-strand twist to finish off the bottom of his hair. So here you can see I'm just like making the twist that's closer to his root a little bit tighter, and then I'm putting those clips on just to hold it in place and just kind of have it set a little bit like that, just so it doesn't like unravel while I'm doing the rest of his hair. And now I'm starting on the next row, and I'm doing like a brick layer, like parting. So my first section is like the part is right in the middle of the other twist, if that makes sense, just so that his hair looks like a little fuller. And yeah, I just like the brick lay method of parting. I'm just continuing that process, twisting at the root with the comb and doing a 2-strand twist towards the bottom of his hair. Do you guys lock your child's hair, or have you guys locked your child's hair? What have you learned during the process? Like, let me know in the comments. I feel like I could definitely use some tips because this is the first time, and I don't know, like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. Also, what products do you guys use? Because after I did his hair, I was like, researching more about it, and a lot of people are like, don't use beeswax, and then I was just like, oh man. So, what would you recommend to use, or what do you use in your hair that like works, or your child's hair that works? Yeah, so the top of his head is a little bit more sensitive than the back, and he started to cry. He was also like getting tired. He did sit there for a little while, you know, long compared to to a 2-year-old. So here I have some rubber bands.
You want to show the camera your hair?
I'm taking out the clips that are holding his hair in place, and I'm gonna use those rubber bands to twist together each individual lock. Well, like twist 2 of them together so that they like hold a little bit longer. I'm attempting to give him like a style. I'm trying to make sure the roots are as tight as I can get them, and then I'm putting the rubber band at the bottom to hold the twist together. So now that I'm almost done, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again in the next video.
I guess this is how it's supposed to be. And I'll just leave it, I guess. But yeah, I guess I will catch y'all when we do a retwist. You're so handsome. It's a camera. You did a good job.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I did a good job.
You did a great job.